Hello everyone, and today we explain about my Arduino Uno project. So let's go straight in. So you can see in here, this is my Arduino Uno code in the IDE platform, and this is about my hardware device. I got like about the first thing was like the LCDs. The second one was like the Arduino Uno board and two ultrasonic sensor, which is counting people come inside and come outside, and the last one was the LEDs. So what my code doing in here was like it's very simple. When people come inside that room, it will turn on the light and also counting a person inside that room, and when no one inside that room, the person can return to zero and the light will be turned off. And in here, in my code, this is my all the thing I have been set up in my Arduino Uno code, and I'm also adding about the multiplexing and also the parallel programming. So what is multiplexing doing in here? So although the Arduino Unos don't have any library to support about the multiplexing, but like I'm assumed to having that one. So I'm using about MyList with it will make like about everything work with the CPU, although like it's not working it, but like it's pretty similar to like the multiplexing. So I'm adding in here, and ways I'm adding about the parallel programming. Parallel programming I'm adding in here was like on like you already know like the parallel programming also not supporting the Arduino Uno. But like when I'm adding in here, I'm using about 3 action, like about checking the sensor, checking the LCD, and the control relays. Everything is running independently, not dependently. So which will satisfy about the parallel programming. Yeah. So let me just like run my code first and see what's happening in here. It's still uploading, and when they're done uploading it, so you can see the welcoming in it and have people count. Everything is working. And yep, and let's go to my code so we can see. Okay, so in here I'm using about the I'm also creating about the Flash in order to like create about a web user interface to interact with people. And this is I create about my home page and my main page, which is showing about how many person inside that room and the light started. And in my updating it, I'm also like about making it more secure using my API keys, and when the key is satisfied, it will go into like about a request station in here. Otherwise, if the API key is not like about is not correct, it will upload to 101 and show the description is unauthorized. And yep, every function in here was just like about updating about the person count, the light started, and showing whether it's like it's running, everything is good or not. And I'm using about the port 5001, and I'm hosting it one. And where I'm adding, and this was like where I'm just adding about the database and also deploying to the clouds. I'm using about the Google Clouds and Google Cloud Platform, and also the MongoDB Atlas clouds in order to store my database and also deploy on the clouds. So this is about my the link to connect to my MongoDB server, and also like about I'm also adding about the microservice in order to adding here. I'm also adding that one. This is my like about I'm create about the initial like Google Cloud client in here and connect to the Arduino Uno to like reading the data from the IDEs and my serial port. And I'm in order to like apply for the microservice, I'm adding about the Kafka production. I'm using Kafka, which is very good for microservice. And this is all the thing like I have been adding in here, like reading person count, uploading to Google Cloud Storage, send data to Kafka and Flash APIs. And this is where like about this is also I'm also implement in here was like the sensor data to correct to like about adding about microservice in the sensor data. But this one was like receiving about the what the microservice of the sensor data I will give into it using Kafka. So let me just like run my code first. Okay, it's in my apps, and what about the I'm also like running about the like microservice Kafka. Okay, and I'm also running about the cloud service and also the MongoDB clouds and also the Kafka. So let me just running it. So you can see in here, it's running, it's showing the people in here, and we're just like, we're just adding about welcome to the smart home lighting system. We can starting it. Smart home lighting system, number of people is 0 and then number count 0. So let me just pretend like about this is one person come inside a room, and one person come inside a room. So it will showing about half person, one person go inside the room, and also like showing in here. Let me just like refreshing it. So you can see in here number of people inside the room, light is on. And let me just like go back to my card, and you can see in here that is updating it. Person count is 1 and the light status is on. How about the cap count showing? So it's showing about receive one message, one less is on in here, which is I'm running a live CapCut, which is give the message from the sensor data, which is the live Microsoft CapCut is the consumer. Okay, so where is about the cloud storage? And you can see in here, I'm just showing about the first thing was like send person count 0 and the send person count 1 to CapCut, and the timestamp was this one, which is respond to the server. The lights on person started is success. Where I'm starting this one was like this is, let me just like refreshing it first. This is Google Cloud Platforms. And you can see in here, I'm just got like about this is my data have been shown, which is same at the time in here. And you can see the text, I'm starting it in the text. And also let me just click inside here. Stamp 1024, person count is 1. So far so good. How about the MongoDB platforms? So let me just like refreshing this one. Okay, so let's just waiting it a little bit. And show where was it? Okay. So it a little bit far away from here. Okay. Okay, so you can see in here, I'm just got like about the time in here. 19/7/25, person count is 1, which is similar to this one. Yep, which is similar to this one. So I'm already deployed about in MongoDB cloud platform to store in database and also storing in the cloud using Google Cloud Platforms. So yeah, that's about it. Thank you.